And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Marc Gasol is out there with Malik Monk. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Here's Thompson, and the layup falls. And here's the Lakers. LeBron James on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Curry with him, down low. Here's Green. Here's Wiseman. Outside for Curry. Fires the three. And Davis pulls it down.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
The drive by James.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Curry against Westbrook. And the pass to Wiggins. Poke loose. Wiseman the pass to Thompson. Curry with him. 6 to shoot. Another miss by Curry.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
James with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry passes to Green. To the middle. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Gasol dishes to Westbrook. 1 for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Wiseman with the bucket.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And so it's the Lakers with it.
And something we've seen in the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Thompson passes to Wiseman. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. And I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Wiggins, and the rejection by James. Drives to the hoop. That one's not going to go. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. A rebound by the Lakers.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
James, the dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on James Wiseman. Lakers shooting their first free throw this game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Warriors trail by 5. They double-team Curry. Iguodala against Davis. Iguodala kicks it to Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Davis kicks to none. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Davis puts it in.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis, and that's one he rarely misses.
James against Iguodala. Passes to Moody. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Lakers making a change here. Bazemore is checked in. Lakers leading by 4. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Iguodala, the pass to Looney. Back to Iguodala. And here is Bielitsa. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for James. Nunn finds Ariza. And here's Bazemore. He takes it in. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Arguably the most impactful player in modern NBA history, Stephen Curry has changed how the game is played, really making this more of a 3-point shooting league. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And stolen by Bielitsa. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Howard is out there with Anthony. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Nunn in at the point.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And how about the decision-making of Curry? Not just a go-to scorer, also a skilled orchestrator who picks the defense apart with his passing.
Ariza outside. Tries it from 19. Anthony can't hit.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Iguodala kicks to Bielitsa. Shoots over Bazemore. That one off the back iron and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Moody. Guarded closely. Iguodala, the pass to Looney. Here's Moody. 5 on the clock. Back to Looney. Here's Iguodala. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Ariza. And he drives in. And he banks in the lane. Ariza's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. Clark, you had excellent handles for a front court player. How much of a benefit is it for a big man to be comfortable with the dribble, with the ball in his hand?
I think it's so valuable. And now it's a dozen to a dozen big guys can put it on the ground. I mean, it used to be 2 out of a dozen guys you'd see 6, 8 or better that could really handle the ball in my day. But now it's commonplace, and it's a valuable skill. My late dad, emphasized that from the time I started playing organized basketball. Make sure you can go with the ball where you want to against pressure. If you can do that, then you'll always add value to your team as a big guy.
Ariza finds Westbrook. Back to Ariza. For 3, Ellington. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ellington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Here's Wiseman. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wiseman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
3-pointer Ellington. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Thompson against Westbrook. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
And the shot making of Curry really unmatched. Shots like that one, the tough ones, Steph just makes it look easy.
To the inside, the kick out to Westbrook. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ariza's got 5 now.
Man, watching Ariza pull the trigger from outside, he is a skilled sniper from deep.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Westbrook and finished off by Wiseman.
And just caught the D there by surprise. Love when Wiseman goes for the big air on the alley-oop.
Westbrook passes to Gasol. Howard trying to free himself out. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Westbrook against Curry. Outside, Green. There's the dish to Wiseman. Pass to Thompson over Ariza. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. It makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. Wiggins passes to Wiseman. Curry deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Westbrook. It's LeBron with the drive. And the dunk by James.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Now Curry. 9 points in the game so far. And misses it off the right side of the rim. James against Curry. And the dunk by LeBron.
You know, it's really hard for me to say if there's ever been anyone better at finishing through contact than LeBron. He's just so big and strong and fast, too.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Curry. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got 11.
Oh, how about an athletic play by Curry? There's some contact, but he slips by it and gets it to go. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
James has a two-pointer and finished off by LeBron.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. The shot by Curry, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
On its way from Curry for 2, and that one goes long.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. You know, focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Westbrook with the steal.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Wiseman. 8 points for him. Wiggins outside. Back to Curry for 3.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without foul.
Curry can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Gasol gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and protecting the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
That one good for 2. Curry's got 13.
Quite simply, Stephen Curry is the best jump shooter in the history of our great game. And I don't know if it's even a debate.
For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Golden State, Looney comes in for Wiseman. Moody subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
It's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
LeBron drives in, and LeBron throws it down.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good. Moody's got his first bucket in this one.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Anthony's checked in for Los Angeles. Ken Bazemore comes in for Monk. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Deep 2 from Anthony. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors trail by 18. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. They get a hand on it. Stolen by 9. Davis with it. Picked up by Thompson.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Outside, Green. Back to Iguodala, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Lakers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Gasol. And Ellington is subbed in for Davis. Then for the Warriors, Bielitsa. He checks in for Draymond Green. And Wiggins is subbed in for Moody. And stolen by Bazemore by himself. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
A fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
The shot by Looney, no good. Lakers leading by 22. Lobs it up for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And what a smooth release on that shot. Melo is money in the bank from there.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Thompson outside. And shot on the way. Kept alive. Looney uses the glass to finish the layup. Looney's got his second basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Back to Nunn. Ellington kicks to Nunn. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Lakers. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Bazemore against Iguodala. Thompson outside. This one for 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And how about getting the band back together? I mean, Iguodala in a Warriors uniform, considered retirement, and couldn't resist one more run with the team he's won 3 titles with. Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Anthony. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Misses off the left iron. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Ariza. Makes it off the glass. Ariza's got 7 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Looney passes to Iguodala. Rebounded by Anthony.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Bielitsa against Anthony. Wiggins. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 7 points for Andrew Wiggins. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Then for the Warriors, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Thompson. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Lets it go with a 3. That shot off. 1 second left, and finished off by Westbrook.
That is really where Russell Westbrook excelled, in transition with that great speed of his.
And so it's Los Angeles, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Warriors with possession here. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Malik Monk out there with Marc Gasol. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Curry driving to the basket. Great D that time from Westbrook. Lakers leading by 20. Here's LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, LeBron's a very efficient shooter from mid-range, in my opinion. I like when he takes advantage of that area of the floor.
It's Curry outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's James. And the shot goes down. LeBron's got 4 points this quarter.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Wiggins passes to Kuminga. Wiggins with the bounce pass. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Wiseman. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Los Angeles has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Westbrook throws it down.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Wiggins outside. Curry against Westbrook. The pass to Bielitsa. 5 to shoot to the wing right side. Here's Kuminga. Rebound the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Warriors trail by 21. Pass to Bielitsa. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
The drive by LeBron.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Timeout called the Warriors. Utica James, what a contribution.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Draymond Green is checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Kuminga. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Green. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Anthony. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Wiggins. They get the rebound. Davis dishes to Monk. Kicks it to Carmelo. Trying to get open is Davis. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Monk.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
The shot by Curry. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And this is Thompson's game, a lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor.
Hey, yo, get on Draymond.
Down low. He kicks to Curry. Back to Thompson. Takes a three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Inside, it's stolen by Green. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Another three for Golden State.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're ahead by 16. 1:37 left in the game. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Here's Westbrook. Oh!
My goodness.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Toscano. Lee outside. Now here's Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Here's Poole. No good. Great D that time from Westbrook. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. It's an 18-point lead.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for LeBron.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
They get it back. And Poole gets it to go.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And Bazemore kicks to Westbrook. A three-pointer, no good. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Anthony.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Golden State, Jordan Poole.
And he's good on the second. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Anthony with the bucket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Monk for 3, off target. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Anthony, great win tonight. When you guys are rolling, what does your team look like?
Yeah, we just got to stay aggressive. And, we just did that in the second half. It started in the first quarter when we came out. Our offense was clicking, but most important, our defense was clicking. And then when you do that, it's hard to beat us.
Yeah, I know defense is what Coach wants to see the most of, and you guys did it tonight. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.